Workout today has a focus on building the lats, building the grip, and building some unilateral strength. We're going to be working on mainstays like dead hangs or farmer holds / suitcase holds, depending on what you have available. Hercules holds, getting into some towel pullover holds, and of course some pullovers. Getting some solid one arm row and rear delt work. And then introducing a complex that we're going to be working on and off over the next couple of weeks. As always, keep fit and have fun. Skull crushers to start our workout. You are looking to move with your breath here again today. So that's going to be an exhale on the way down and an inhale on the way up. Think about inhaling through your nose and exhaling through either the nose or the mouth. Once you get the hang of the rhythm and moving with it, try to go as quick as you can, both with your breath and with your movement. Rep out as much as possible while maintaining that breath. When you lose it, that's the time to stop, rest as you need to, either increase or lower the weight depending on how the set went, and go right for it again for that second solid set. You're looking to really feel the triceps working here for the skulls, but I like to, and I find what works nicely for me, is to keep that chest a little bit involved while I do this as well. So a little bit of a squeeze on the object helps a lot. It keeps your shoulders nice and steady and helps you hit those triceps nice and hard. For our holds this week, you have two options. If you have something to hang off of, you're going to be going for the dead hang, either at the top or the bottom of the dead hang. Try to make sure that whichever position you're going for, you have a decent amount of tension in it and you're holding on to get as close to that time limit as possible. If you don't have something to hold off of or to hang off of, you're going to be going for a suitcase or a farmer hold. Suitcase is if you only have one weight available. Farmer is if you have an equal weight to put in each hand. Whichever option you choose, try not to tilt too much towards one side and make sure you hit both sides as equally as possible. From there, we're going right into a set of Herc holds. So with this, either a pair of dumbbells or shaker cups or any weight you have in hands will work. Think about reaching your arms out to the side as you hold this position. And again, get as close to the time limit. This pullover hold with the towel is a little tricky to get the hang of it first. It's all about finding the right angle. But once you do, you can get a pretty nice little pump through the lats from it. Sitting on a stool, wrap a towel around your knees and pull back as hard as you can. Try to really think about pulling those arms back to try to reach the wall behind you. You should be able to really feel those lats here and make them fire as much as possible. Go right into a set of pullovers. So go for a little bit of a squeeze on your chosen object. Feel that nice stretch in the lats as you bring your arms up, and then try to squeeze those lats as you bring those arms back towards your belly button. You can rep out with whatever your chosen weight is, whether it be kettlebell, dumbbell, or a makeshift sandbag. Just make sure you maintain tension so you stay in the range where you have ability. For our row, you have two options. If you have a weight available, you're going to be going for a one-arm row. Think about keeping your torso nice and steady here as you pull back with the arms and the lats. You want to rotate with the shoulders and those lats, not the waist. So your torso needs to stay steady to the floor. Kettlebell, dumbbell, or even makeshift sandbag, if you can kind of go about holding it, can work nicely for this. If you don't have a weight available, you can also use a band if you have that. You want to anchor it around the feet and then think about really pulling the shoulder blades together as you pull those arms back. If you find the resistance a little bit easy, you can reach further up on the band and get a little bit more resistance on it so you make those reps a little more bang for your buck. With the rear laterals, we're looking to just finish off the upper back and the back of those shoulders. The key for these today is going to be slow, controlled reps. Look to really let those arms hang in that bottom position and try to use the back of those shoulders to lift them up with slow, methodical control. If you find you're having a hard time feeling them, a little pause in the top position is a great option to try. It doesn't need to be anything crazy. Just a half a second to a second hold at the top can really start to light them up. If you don't have lighter dumbbells available, you can go with a pair of shaker cups, fill them up with as much water or protein powder or whatever have you that you have, and get some weight going there. But remember, methodical, controlled reps, staying smooth. New unilateral combo for everybody this week. That means one side at a time. Starts off with a clean into a front squat, into a press, not using the legs, into one more front squat. That's going to be 1 rep. You're going to go for 5 reps, rest just a little bit, and then repeat on the opposite side. That's 1 set. You're going for 3 to 5 sets. You can do this with a kettlebell as well, using the cheat clean like so, into that front squat, into the press, and then into the last squat as well. Go decently heavy for this if you can, but stay smooth between pieces. The swing clean can work as well if you have the ability to do so. But again, try to go decently heavy for this if you can, and stay smooth between your repetitions and between your exercises.